Hello, Libra. Welcome to your January 28th reading to February 2nd. We're going to see what wants to come out for you for these days to give you a little bit more clarity so that you can go farther and execute these next couple days with no discrepancies, okay? So what do we have for the Libra? What do we have for the Libra? Okay, what do we have for the Libra? Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles. So with the Four of Pentacles coming out, I definitely feel like there's a need for frugality. If you haven't learned how to be frugal, if you haven't learned how to save your money, now's the time to do it. Inflation is not playing with anybody. I think you know that. They keep going up and up and up and up and up. I see no end in sight. Okay, so it's very important for you to have the things that you need right now, because yes, having food is important. Yes, having all these things is important, but also having a clear mind right now is very important through all of this turmoil that is life at this current moment. Okay, but I do feel like there's a sense of wealth security that comes from that, and that's what's gonna give you that peace that you've been searching for, right? Financial freedom, and of course, right? Who wouldn't have that, right? But I feel like for you in particular, I feel like you made those sacrifices, okay? Libra, I feel like you've been out here eating the noodles and the rice and beans, saving your money, not going out, not going shopping, really doing what's necessary. And then the things that fell on the floor right now is the Strength card and the Knight of Cups. So with the Strength card coming out being the next card, I definitely feel like you're focused. You're focused on what it takes to truly be free. You're focused on what it takes to charm that, to make that life that you think is so unobtaining possible, charming, delicious, able. I feel like you're coming to a space where you realize that your inner strength is what's going to get you everything that you need with this Strength card. The things that you tell yourself, the things that you believe in within yourself is what's going to fuel you into your next coming days. So you definitely want to, if you don't meditate, learn how to sit down and meditate and just focus on the good. Because this current reality can definitely teach us to feel like we need to focus on the bad, or to be able to keep up with it. But focusing on the bad only brings in more bad, Be aware of your reality, yes, but don't be so aware of your circumstance that this is all you think is going to happen, right? You're not even thinking about the fact that somebody can come in and bless you and change your whole life, right? That was something that we lost when we got... I feel like a lot of people lost that when we got sick, when COVID happened. Like, I feel like people just haven't had the same level of faith in humanity, same level of desire and spark. And then with inflation, it just didn't help, because it's like, even when you want to go spend money on things to make yourself more happy, it's going to break your bank. And now you're going to be in a place of even more dissatisfaction, more sadness, more depression, because you can't pay for the things you need to pay for. It's ridiculous. But I feel like, again, with this first card coming out being the Four of Pentacles, I think it's very important for you to learn how to save your money, Libra. It's very important for you to learn frugality right now, okay? Because the solid foundation that you create is what you're going to have for the next 6 months. What you are creating in your life right now is what you're going to allow for the next 6 months, because the year is based off of 6 months, right? 6 months and 6 months. So basically what you do in the first 6 months is going to reflect in the last 6 months. So if you want this year to be the year that you really make changes and put a dent in your wish list and all the things that you want to do in life, your bucket list, you definitely want to make sure that you're saving your money, focusing on the beauty of life, learning how to find the joy in little small things, like maybe birds or squirrels or plants or water, whatever brings you to that moment of contentment, right? The following the heart, with this Knight of Cups. I definitely feel like you're following your heart, and you are, if you're dealing with somebody romantically, I definitely feel like somebody could be trying to really make you theirs for forever. I don't want to do no spoiling, but I definitely feel like somebody you're with definitely sees your beauty. They definitely are smitten by you. And it's giving knight in shining armor. It's giving proposals. It's giving the next steps of securing a relationship that you want to last. Okay. So what else do we have for the Libra? Ooh. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. So I definitely feel like you tapped into your energy. It's a lot of Earth cards on the board right now. But with this Three of Pentacles coming out, there could be a collaboration coming in. Like I said, proposals, romanticism. There's some type of connection coming in that's going to really put you in that Nine of Pentacles energy where you feel complete. You feel content. You feel excited. You feel luxurious. You feel a spark for life, and you feel comfortable with the person or people that you're about to run across. Okay, it's about to be sunshine and roses for you, for sure. I definitely see collaborations. I'm definitely seeing you being able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. I'm definitely seeing rewards coming in, luxury rewards, like things that you've never even been able to obtain before. I definitely see coming in for you. Your finances are looking really good as well. Definitely plentiful for sure. You definitely have a form of self-sufficiency. You're not really worried about, you know what I'm saying, the inflation cost of things and stuff like that. But the way that you're setting your life up, you're not going to need to. If you save your money and you don't buy things that you don't need to, how could you worry? If you save your money and you're not going out and partying and doing all these things that don't serve you, how could you be, right? I'm not saying don't go out and be in the house all the time, right? But if you're going to go out, make it be a moment and a memory that you can look back on and be like, yeah, I'm happy that I did that. I spent my money well, right? So definitely want to feel that. But I definitely feel like there's a sense of financial stability coming in for you. If you've been worried about money, please don't, because the cards are exactly at the bottom of the deck, the Justice card. Okay, the cards are definitely telling me here that I don't know. I'm just really getting like the heart. Like I'm just getting that. I don't want to spoil anything though. So it's like I don't want to say too much and then you not surprised if somebody does decide to, really, really take it to the next level with you. But I see that in like the next like 2 to 3 months, like somebody's going to really be like, wow, I really like this person. I'm really enjoying their company. We're not getting any younger. Like, I'm secure in the fact that I want to be with this person. And they're going to tell you. They're going to tell you, hey, like if you're not with somebody, y'all just kind of chilling and dating, they're going to want to make it a relationship. If you're in a relationship, they're going to want to make it a marriage. Like somebody is trying to lock in with you, Libra. They want you. I can't even read nothing else. Like this might as well be a love reading. But I think you have to have the strength to trust in the reality that you deserve this love, okay? You deserve this level of love, this level of compassion. You have to know your worth, okay? You have to know that you deserve to have passion in your life. You deserve to be romanticized and to have somebody shower you in romanticism. You deserve to be courted. You deserve somebody to genuinely want to collaborate with you for the rest of your life. Okay? And I feel like you are going to get somebody who's going to be genuinely locked in on you. It doesn't matter. Any type of flaws you think you have, it doesn't matter. They love you so much. They love you in ways that I genuinely think that you can be able to rest in your feminine or rest in your vulnerability with them. Okay? Because you're going to genuinely know that they are for you. But you have to have discernment, because I definitely feel like there are going to be some people who come in who are going to look shiny, like lights and shining armor. But you need to be able to have your discernment to know who's who. Because when love is coming in, sometimes there'll be energies that hate love, that don't want you to have it. So they'll try to put you in a cycle, dealing with some bullshit for a couple months. You know, you don't want to be tainting your ideas and your view on love because you're dealing with somebody who does not love you, not nearly as much as they need to or that you deserve, right? But Libra, this is going to be your reading. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm grateful. It was a pleasure reading for you. And until next time.